Alright, I want to say hello Demsley, my brother, how you doing? I've just had a shower and a shave, and I want to say thank you for that audio you sent me, okay? I made you a 1 hour, it was 1 hour and 8 minutes, it was a very long message, but I deleted it because it was a ramble. Another long one I did, I was like basically replying to you, but I rambled a lot about Tommy Robinson being great and that he's not over the top, he really is standing up for our country, I believe, you know. And also I was talking about the taekwondo and that, what you're doing, and I'm giving you support, but I kind of rambled a bit about my own opinions about it again, you know. So in this one I'm just making a real quick message for you, I just make it simple and that. All I want to say is I do support you, okay, for what you're doing with the TKD. Asimov listening to me outside that window now, Asimov listening. So I'm just saying I'm supporting what you're doing on that, okay? Can you hear that? Again, see? Every day. They just shout and they just don't care. Every day. Yeah, Asimov outside here, so, hold on 1 second, yeah, while I just get this and just making me woo brew cuppa and that. Yeah, hold on 1 second, bro. I think it's gonna pour down with rain. I think it's gonna rain, bro. I think. Fucking guy outside listening to me again as usual. I know there's someone there. I don't know what's wrong with him. I really don't understand it, bro. I'm talking to you and you've got strangers outside listening to me. Strange, isn't it? Hold on 1 second. We're gonna go in the other room. Yeah, I'm so sorry about this again. Every day it's like me. Can't talk to people, you know. Can't talk to you in my own home, you know what I mean? Crazy. Let's go. They're listening to me now. Let me go in the room. Let me just tell my wife something. Wait there. Hey, look, I'll show you. You say, all's well, bro. Let me go in the other room because people are listening to me. I'm being arseholes outside that window. Just told my wife to bring an umbrella because she wants to go out and pick up a few things. But yes, I want to say, but I've just had a shower, as I said, just had a shave. Taekwondo, right, well done to you, right, for the Taekwondo. If you want to do it, do it. That's all I can say. I will not be like what you said, that's all I'm saying. The one thing I'm going to say, right, is I'm not going to be like what you said though, like only, oh yeah, after the fight, like after you've had the fight, I'll be like, oh, you know, oh, well, to be honest, Demsley did do his best, you know, and he went for it, and you know what, to be honest, I am proud. And I'm proud of you fucking now, you don't have to do it, it's just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? It's just the whole thing ridiculous. It's like, I'm not being funny, it's good what you want to do it now. I'm just saying from my point of view, there's no point in it at all. It's like, just because you've got a few old, what's it, in the basement, you've got to go, it's just really rocky stuff, I can't believe it, like, you know, you're like, you felt you did bad before, you got to prove yourself, you got to do this, it's what it is, let's face it, bro. You just want to prove yourself and that to your family and everybody else watching, and you feel like you will have done something in your life. It's like, but it's like at the same time, I understand it though, in some way, but it's like, I have not got it in me, and if I'm not going the distance as well, what's the fucking point? And again, as for all this stuff you said about boxing, the last time I'm going to say about boxing, right, I do like boxing. For an art, boxing's good. I think it's good for an art. Okay. What I'm going to say is, I don't believe it, big boxing gloves are knocking people out either. No, fair enough. I agree with you about boxing and Muay Thai and all that. But what I'm trying to say is, right, like, you know, in terms of real combat, self-defense, you want to get a solid fucking, not someone's trying to rape you, kill you, torture you, or fucking kidnap you. I've seen some terrible stuff online. So if you was having a fight, you'd have to go in hardcore. I believe in sparring. Privately to sparring, not open competition, just sparring, and then real combat training, real conditioning to train to knock fucking shit out. You know, I'm not saying I want to hurt somebody, but that's what you got to do as part of the martial arts. Those two things. But in terms of somewhere in between, it's not sparring, but it's competition. But you be careful, you be light. It's like, what the fuck's all that about? And you see these people like doing it, bro. I'm not being funny, like bouncing on their toes in that taekwondo. I know it's good in that, you know, and it's full of energy. But you see these people on the TV and and they do the kick. Oh, well done, 2 points. Oh, fucking come on, man. No offence, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Some people, like, do they really fucking get it? When you go hard, it's like you're fucking smashing someone's fucking ribcage because they're trying to fucking rape your fucking kids. So being honest, bro. Sorry, I don't want to lose my temper, right? I mean, they're trying to put a fucking knife through your intestines, through your body. I'm trying to say, that's what the fucking high is about. That's what it's about when you stand your ground and you fucking solid smack eat them. Oh my god, that's what I say. So, not just for the fucking pussy's sake of it. I've seen videos online. I'm not putting Taekwondo down. I'm saying a lot of martial arts. I've seen a lot of videos online. What I don't even bother to watch, bro. Videos was like, Wing Chun versus Mantis. What's the best? What's better? You know, like, what the fuck is that pathetic bullshit about? And people doing kung fu forms, two-person drills, and it's like, and they're waiting for the other guy to do the move, and they're wearing all the traditional like Chinese outfits, and I'm thinking, why are you fucking being such a retard? You know what I mean? It's like, it's not about dancing around. Martial arts is about finding the reality in you're fucking doing in life. That's what it's about, you know what I mean? But so what I'm trying to say is, for you though, bro, you've been through a lot in your life in the martial arts. I hope you're not going to get distracted, is what I'm trying to say. When you're doing the Taekwondo, good luck for what you can learn from it and what you can train. I hope you don't lose the essence of true martial arts, is what I'm saying. Just because you're thinking about your loss before in life, I lost, you know, or I've got to prove myself this time. It's like, that's so ridiculous. It's like, I don't feel that at all, or because of a medal and all that. You get a medal, fair enough, but you know, good, no, it's good, but I'm saying, I mean, it's like, come on, man, fucking hell, you know. Fuck the world, what they think. I've got no time for it. I've got no time to even go in and like put myself through that either. I do my own fucking training. Think about this, right? After the fight, yeah, you're probably right. I'll be giving you support and all the rest of it. I will be giving support now. But how will you be after this fight? I don't want to say when will you mature. I don't want to say that way. It sounds so negative. But you know, when will you be like after the fight? When will you be like? You know what I mean? I mean, let's be honest. What does Errol Morgan really think about fights? Maybe he thinks they're great and that. But what does Errol Morgan really think underneath it all? He's doing it for his school to represent what he's standing for and all the Taekwondo and bringing everybody together. And there's a lot of martial arts organisations and such, like, you know, I'm trying to say organisations, well organised, aren't they? You know what I'm trying to say? Though, like, you know, it's like the true spirit when you become an old man, an old master, when you realise the spirit of the martial art, what it's really about. When I say spirit, I don't even mean like the spirit of it, linking your thoughts, linking your emotions to the reality of life. No, I'm saying really, if you was to burn yourself, do you remember that day when you burnt yourself with water, bro? You remember that? By accident, you spilt some water on your bollocks. And you know, like that time when you punched a mirror, was it, or something, or a picture, and you cut your hand, the blood, right? Or every time you have to look over your shoulder to check what Ali's doing. It's a reality. Or when you're doing martial arts training, you're a bit out of breath. It's like, you need to translate. You know, reality. I'm talking about. This is what it's about now. And I want to say something also. Let's go back to that Tommy Robinson just quick, right? Tommy Robinson again, right? Tommy Robinson, I totally support him, bro. He's a fucking legend. End of. He's not the kind of person who wants to swear at people and be in people's faces. But I've seen a lot of documentaries, bro, about these grooming gangs and these grooming gangs and some of the Muslims and all the stuff that they believe is in their books and that, you know, about saying about torturing people and what was it? Apparently about, you know, kill the non-believers or beating their wives and all the rest of it. There's so much there. There's so much going on in our country that he's standing up and he's the only fucking one doing it with the guts to do it. So I understand him doing what he's doing now. I mean, yeah, it's getting to the point now. It's ridiculous. So he even says that he's been in prison for wrongly put in prison. He's been in prison. He's been attacked. You know, he lives in fear. He's got his daughters and that to take care of. He's been living with his mum a couple of times. He's literally he's literally, bro. You know, he's literally what do you call it? Just living in fear. He knows. Not in fear, but he's like, you know, such and that. But he knows, he thinks that he's going to die. He believes he's going to be killed. That someone's going to assassinate him. He's had death threats and all the rest of it for ages. He really believes that it's a matter of time before he's killed. So he's going to go out fighting. It's what he believes. He's going to go out fighting. You go up to all of them and that. So you know what? I really support him, bro. I think he's like an absolute public hero. I mean, I don't want to say it, and that I really don't want to say it, but I wouldn't mind betting, like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if one. I don't want to say this, but you know, if one day, like, if something happened like that, if he was like there at one of these court cases or somewhere outside the court or somewhere around, you know, one of these rallies or something, then he ends up just getting shot, or something from a sniper, someone who drive by. You know what I mean? That'd be it. Oh yeah, you know, the legendary, you know, the world-renowned. Somewhat controversial, some might say, Tommy Robinson has been shot dead outside of a fucking whatever the fuck, outside of a mosque or outside of a, you know, outside of a church, or, you know, outside of a police station, outside of his house. Well, you know what I'm trying to say though? It's like I wouldn't be surprised if you heard something like that. If someone was to say, like, if you were to see that in the news one of these days, because there's people out who he said that there's people out who have been out sending death threats to him, saying that they want to kill him and that. You know, of course we wish him safety and all the rest of it, but you know, it's awful, isn't it? Though, what's going on in the world? But you know what I mean? They could plan it, they could know, or someone could have a knife in their pocket and just stab him, you know, if they really hate him and that. But he's joining up now. He's been with Jada Francis, what's it? Paul Golding, Jada Francis of the what do you call it? Britain First and all that as well. You know, they're doing what they can. But I've got some more cartoons. I'm going to cut the subject just quickly, right? Peace and love. And I want to say respect to you in Taekwondo. Good luck with what you're doing in Taekwondo. That's all we're all saying, all the rest of it. But going to the point, right? With the cartoons, right, bro, I had some other ideas, some other cartoons too. I'm going to try and get some stuff written down in a minute. See how we go. Something spooky thing or something else. I'm going to see what I'm going to come up with. I've got good few cartoon ideas coming up. I'll say that, right? Got more classwork to sort out too. You take care. I'm going to have my dinner later on. Got tea brewing in the other room, as I say. So you take care, bro. I'll get this to you now, right? Supporting you non-stop though. Good luck with what you do finally choose to do with the Taekwondo. If you stay there and if you want to do this fight and whatever, but I say I find the whole thing just beyond me. I would never. I have not got it in me for all that. And then having to go into a fight for the sake of it as well. It really is. At the moment, you know, I don't know. It's up to you, but I don't have that in me. Support, bro. Whatever, no matter what. Peace, yeah, give me real peace. Respect to Ali and everybody too. Ali's epic. Now, bit noisy there, but respect to him.